today we are going to learn about the topic that is introduction to statistics. First of all, we should know about what is statistics and who invented the statistics, and also who is the father of statistics. So we are just discussing about the history, just what is what. That's it. It's not fully in depth. Just we can know about who invented the statistics. So statistics, it's just a field of study. Just we will select one area. In that area, we will find out whatever the information we need and what is the result we want. According to that, we will study that field in one area. So it has been evolved over centuries and does not have a single individual credit with its invention. So means from our ancient history onwards, it's getting developing through our mathematicians who are there. So it has been developed by numerous mathematicians, scientists, and scholars over time. So nowadays we are having the statistics subject what we have that has been invented by these people, the mathematicians, scientists, and scholars who are there. They were over time we got all the topics what we need to study some information. So many contributors are there for this invention of statistics. Ancient civilization we can study from the ancient civilization this concept of counting, measuring, and recording data we have. In ancient civilization, we know that the calculation how it was happened with the numbers. Olden days there is no number calculation. Also, they are just showing the picture representation like using standing lines like that. Also, picture representation we followed in ancient days. In that civilization, like the Egyptians, Babylonians, and Greek, they laid the foundation of this basics of statistical practices. Like that, whatever the format they are following, through that only we have started that statistical calculation. And so many inventions are happened from our ancient history. So we were not going into in depth, okay, and we can know that who is the father of statistics. So the father of statistics is um, Sir Ronald Amler Fisher. He is the father of statistics. He was a British polymath and who was active as a mathematician that time, and also is a statistician and biologist and geneticist and academic. So he is the father of statistics from our ancient days. So when if anyone is asking who is the father of statistics means we can say this name Sir Ronald Amler Fisher. So he is the father of statistics, and I have given the brief explanation about him, how he invented the statistics and what is his role in that. So we can go through this in the material. So he is the father of statistics, Sir Ronald Fisher. So as of now, we just giving introduction about who invented the statistics and who is the father of statistics. So that is just we should know about what is what from the basics onwards. And now we will go through the topic what is statistics, why we need these statistics, and what is the use of these statistics um, in our daily life or in our business organization, how they are using the statistics, all things in introduction we can know. So when we are going to learn any topic, first of all, we should be thorough in that topic, why we need this concept and what are all the uses of this. So what is what? So that's why we'll just learn about what is statistics. So statistics, it refers to the field of study. So it is a just field of study. In this field of study, in our daily life, we know that from our childhood onwards, we are reading. We know that what is reading, what is learning, what is the concept we are learning and reading from our childhood onwards, we know. We just listen what our teachers are saying in the classroom and we will note down the topic points and we will gather some information about the topic and we will understood that concept. If you understood that concept, then you can write the exam very easily. In the same way, if you want to do the statistics, first of all, you should study. You should study that field. When you doing that field study, it involves collecting that information. We will collect the information, and whatever the information we collected, we will organize that. Organization, this will be performed by following some picture representation or diagrammatic form or any graphical representation. Like that, we will show that collected information in one picture. That is organizing. Also, we can say it as summarizing also. And after that, we will analyze that information, what we collected and what we organized. That information should be analyzed. What we'll do in the analysis means, we know that the practicals in the physics or chemistry, we only are doing that practical. We will analyze so and so project and so chemical we are using. What will happen through this? Like that, we will analyze and we'll get the result. So in the analysis, you will get some predictions or you will get some answers for that information. And also we can interpret that. Interpretation means like predicting. Like we need to interpret that result, what we analyzed. And then after we will present that data. So this is a simple definition of statistics and also simple concept we can understood what is statistics. So statistics means it is the field of study that involves collecting, organizing, analyzing and interpreting and presenting the data. So these are the three basic steps we can follow in the field of study of statistics. So we can know that the mathematics formulas, whatever we are using, that deals with the study of data and how it can be used to make informed decisions. So means in this statistics we will follow some formulas also, like average, how we will calculate the average. We need some average formula. So through that formula, we will calculate that statistical information, what we collected and what we organized. Through that formula, we will get some answer, and through that answer, we will make some informed decisions, and also we can draw some conclusions also. Those all will go on and simple examples in after this introduction. When it was finished, we'll go through that some examples, then you will get some clear picture. First of all, we just know what is statistics. So it is a field of study. It involves collecting, organizing, analyzing and interpreting the data and will present that information. That information, in this we will follow some mathematical formulas. Through that we will get some informed decisions. And also we can draw some conclusions also, and we can make predictions also. Predictions means we know that we can estimate the result. Maybe it will happen, that will happen. We will just give the predicted results also we can get. For example, we can take the weather calculation and population calculation. For this, we will just predict only. We can't say confirmly it will happen. Like that, predictions also we can get through from this statistics. So this is just simple and brief introduction about what is the concept of the statistics. What we'll do in this. So, and next, we'll go through the just simple picture representation of the definition of statistics. And whatever the information you collected, that information you will show in the picture representation or graphical representation. Here you can see we are showing with the pie charts and dotted lines and as well as graphical tabs format. We can see in 2004 the population is like this, in 2003 like this, in 2001 is like that. Like that graphical representation we can organize, we can summarize that information. So in this, statistics means it is a science of collecting and organizing like this, and also presenting and analyzing that interpreting numerical data to assist in making more effective decisions. Suppose if you are having an information, means the data which you have, that is 30 pages or more than the 30 pages. Can you present that 30 pages information to the viewers in one screen, or with your hands? Can you show it? That's not possible. We can't give that information in like these papers or books or in the document files also. It's not possible. If we present that information like this picture representation or graphical representation, then it is very easy to know what is the data, why it was happened on so and so year. Like that, everything we can get in one picture or organized format. In that, we can see the 30 pages information in one screen. So, like that, we will present in this statistics. So, this statistics it serves in so many areas. Means in so many areas means in so many fields we are following the statistics. So many business organizations nowadays they are using the statistics for their information. If the companies are very small or if they don't have that much knowledge on what is statistics, or if they want to hide their information, mostly some of the businesses they don't use these statistics. But so many real life examples we have, so many business organizations are following the statistics for their business growth. So we can see who are the statistics where it was serving. One is descriptive statistics. So in this descriptive statistics it involves summarizing and presenting the data in a meaningful way. So in this descriptive statistics means whatever the data we have collected, that data we will summarize and we can present that information in meaningful way. How we can present it in meaningful way means by following some measures like we can use this mean, median and mode, and also some of the various measures of variability also there. So in this descriptive statistics, we can use these measures to calculate that summarized information. So in the descriptive statistics, we can learn about what is mean, what is median and what is mode and what are all the measures of variability. So in the descriptive statistics, we are going to learn about these main average concepts. Then you can present your statistical information very clearly. And also, second type of statistic is inferential statistics. Inferential statistics means in this some techniques are there. Those techniques allow us to draw conclusions. We can draw conclusions or else we can make some predictions also. For example, if we are having a larger population we have, so in this, we can use this type of inferential statistics based on the sample data. For example, take an India country population, how you can draw some conclusion, this much population we have. You can't calculate. So we'll just select one sample from one place. So through that sample in different areas also we will collect the samples and we will draw conclusions also. So like this, in this inferential statistics, we can use some techniques to calculate the information or to get the conclusions, and also we can predict the information also. So in this, we can follow some methods also like hypothesis testing, confidence intervals and regression analysis. So these are the methods we'll follow in this inferential statistics. Whereas in the descriptive statistics, we had seen that these are the average measures. Like these measures we will use to calculate and to present that information in a meaningful format in the descriptive statistics. Whereas in the inferential statistics, we'll follow some techniques and methods like this hypothesis testing and confidence intervals and regression analysis. So these are the two types of statistics, descriptive and inferential statistics we have. And next, we can see what is probability also. Probability means we can say that probably tomorrow it may rain. Means we are just estimating tomorrow it may rain. We can't give exact information. So like that, the probability calculation also we can do in the statistics. So in this probability theory, it is closely related to statistics and deals with the likelihood of different event occurring. So we can't give exact information, but we can give the different events occurring with a similar. That's it. So the probability is the fundamental for understanding uncertainty and randomness in data. For that purpose only, we can use this probability concept in the statistics. And next, data collection. So in this statistics, the main in the definition only we had seen collecting the data or gathering the data. So data collection is the crucial step when you are going to do any statistical problems. So we need to collect the data to analyze that statistical information, and also we need to use some methods of data collection, and you can do some experiments. Through that experiments you can get observational studies and more. So data collection is this, collecting the information and present it by following some methods and techniques. And analysis of data, data analysis. So it involves using various techniques to uncover patterns, relationships, and trends in the data. Like that, the data analysis we can do through these tools like graphs, charts, and numerical summaries aid in the purpose. So like this, we can do data analysis also in the statistics. And next, interpretation. Interpretation is also very important in the statistics. In the mathematics, we know that by simply applying the formula, we will get the answer. But in the statistics, it's not only like that, we need some interpreted results also. After analysis, statistical representation helps draw some meaningful conclusions, either or not. Means this conclusion or that conclusion, we can't say it properly, but we'll get some conclusions. Those are interpreted conclusions only. So this might involve understanding the practical implementation of statistical results and making decisions based on them. And the next step is decision making in the statistics. So decision making is also very important thing in the statistics. So why we need this decision making means the statistical employees, means the statistical workers who are there, if they want to give the weather report, they need to follow the statistical methods and techniques, and they'll get some results also. But in that results, they need to show some result only, main result. So how they will choose that main result? In that, they should use this decision making technique. So when we use this decision making means, once we decide to take that answer, then only we will take that decision, we will make it follow. So this decision making, it helps to quantify the risk and benefits and aids in making informed choices. So that is the decision making in the statistics also. In the same way, in the quality control and economics and social sciences, and as well as science and research, in some of the areas, statistics are serving very useful to the employees who are working on that. So in the economics and social sciences also, we can see in the fields like economics, sociology, psychology, and political science, in their areas also they are using this statistics. And as well as science and research also, when we are doing the practicals, when we are researching on anything, we need this statistical information to do that experiments. And for the calculation of the validating the hypothesis and to draw some conclusions, must and should we'll use the statistical formulas. So these are the some of the areas we had seen this statistics information was serving. So finally we can say that the statistics is a powerful tool for understanding and making sense of the vast amount of data. This is not only for small information, for the vast amount of information, we can use this information in various fields, in various life sciences also. So you can see in the simple picture presentation of what is statistics. First of all, we will collect the raw data from the survey, and whatever the data we collected through the survey, we will organize that data with graphs. And next we will use organized data and math to interpret the data and or make predictions. For example, we can take an example of some of the government people, the government employees, they want to know who are all the small kids are there in every home, in all homes, who below 6 years kids who are there, how they will do. So they'll do some survey, 6 years below kids who are there in that area. So they will collect that information and they will organize that data through graphs or picture representation, like that. And whatever the information they organized, they'll follow some mathematical formulas to interpret the data, and they'll make some predictions, whatever the actions they want to do. So this is the just simple picture representation of what is statistics. Collecting the information, organizing the information, and for that organized information, we will analyze and we can predict the information. This is about the introduction of statistics. And what is the use of statistics? Why we need to follow the statistics? We can use only mathematics and mathematical formulas only. Why we want these statistics? What is the use of this? So this statistics, it used in a wide range of fields and applications to make informed decisions and to draw the conclusions. And it's not possible if you want to calculate the population, it's not possible with the mathematical formulas only. We can't do that simply by following the mathematical equations or formulas. But in the statistics, it's possible. The wide range of information, whatever you have, so that information you can make some conclusions and you can give some predicted result also by following the statistics. So what is the use of statistics in some areas? We can see in business and economics, we can see in the business and economics also, for the market research and for the financial analysis and for the business planning, we can use the statistics, as well as in healthcare and medicine. So this is also a very crucial thing in healthcare and medicine for clinical trials and for the epidemiology and medical research also. We definitely use the statistics. And in the social sciences also, in the sociology, psychology, political science also, in those areas also we are using the statistics. And natural sciences also, we can see in the physics and biology also we are using the statistics. And in the environmental science also we are using, and also in the engineering part also we are using the statistics, like for the quality control and reliability analysis. For that purpose also we are using the statistics. And in the education also we are using the statistics for the educational research, assessment and testing also we are doing in that through statistics. And market and social research also we are using for surveys and polls, and for demographic calculations also we are using. And in the sports and entertainment also we are using the statistics. For sport analytics and entertainment industry also they are following the statistics. When you are watching cricket in the TV, you can see in the TV they are presenting the how the in the measurement of ball, how they kicked the ball, like that they'll show in the picture format, graphical presentation format, how it was kicked with the player, the ball, how much far it went, like that also they are showing in the picture presentation. When you are watching cricket, I think you are observed, people are observed. So in the entertainment industry also they are following that, not only games, in everywhere. And government and policy making also, like public policies, census data also we are using. And also technology and data sciences also we are following the statistics for the data analysis, and for machine learning also we are using these statistical methods. So these are the some of the examples only, but in so many areas we are using the statistics. I had given some of the examples only. So in India, where we are using the statistics? So statistics, we know that it's a widely used in various sectors and industries in India. So many sectors are following the statistics. So why they want means to make informed decisions and for the analysis of data and gaining the insights into different aspects of the society. And for the government and policy making, also we had seen business and economics. And in the agriculture also we are using the statistics. Okay. So in so many areas we are using the statistics. And next, why some of the businesses never use statistics? We need to know about this also. Why some of the businesses only they are not using and they never use the statistics. So it can provide valuable insights and benefits to businesses. We know that, but there are several reasons why some of the businesses they were not using this statistics. Because if they have the limited resource only, if it is a small business only one single owner with 2 3 employees, then this is not that much needed in thing to follow the statistics. Small businesses, or if it is a startup business with a limited budget, they might not have the resources to invest in data collection. So data collection also, for the data collection also definitely we need some budget to collect that information. We need some employees to collect the information, transportation. So everything will be there. So if it is a small business or if it is a startup, they won't use the statistics. And lack of awareness also one of the other point we can see why they are not using the statistics. If they don't know, and some of the business owners and managers they might not fully understand the potential benefits of using statistics. So if they were not aware of that, they can't use. So lack of awareness also one of the uh, point why they are not using statistics. And time constraint also, time consuming. The statistical collecting the information, analyzing the information, and interpreting the results. This will take so much time, some time or so much time. We can't say it according to the information only. So it's a time consuming only. For the businesses that are focused on day to day operations or short term goals, if they have, they won't use. If they are having in 6 months only, they want to finish this business, maybe they don't want this statistical analysis. So, time constraint also one of the point why they are not using the statistics. And perceived complexity. Perceived complexity means the statistics can be perceived as complex and intimidating, especially for individuals without a background in mathematics or data analysis. So, in that sense, also they might discourage that businesses from using statistical methods. So these are the some of the reasons, and also based on the industry characteristics, also they won't use. They might not generate data in a way that lends itself well to, maybe they according to their interest also they won't use. And tradition and intuition also, this is also one of the reason why they don't use the statistics. And lack of clear goals about their business, then they won't use the statistics. And also one of the reason, privacy and security concerns, they don't want to reveal the data to the customer information whatever they have, they don't want to reveal. For example, you can see any shopkeeper, so in one area same type of shops are there, then he will hide that information, who what are all the customer details he have, he will hide that information, their contact numbers or their names. Maybe this information may be mislead to some other shopkeepers. So like that also, he don't want to use this statistics, he don't want to get that information out. So the privacy and security concerns also, due to that also they won't use the statistics. And resistance to change. So for these statistical methods, whatever we have, that requires changes in organizational process and practices. So in this, some of the businesses there they may have the resistance to change. So in that purpose, they might avoid adopting statistical approaches. Some of the organizations we can say they will change from time to time or according to their business, they will change their organizational activities, processes or practices. So in that situation also, they might not use the statistics. And niche markets also, they won't use the statistics. And as well as immediate decision making, if they are taking immediate decision making, then that time also we don't need the statistics. And bad previous experience if they have while attempting this using of the statistics, if they have any bad experience also, they won't use the statistics. So in these are the some of the points we can say that why some of the businesses they are not following the statistics, and why most of the businesses definitely use the statistics. This point also we should definitely understand why some of the so many business organizations are following the statistics. So earlier what we discussed, we know right what is statistics and what is the introduction, why some of the business organizations are not using, and in which areas we are following the statistics. Now we can just see about why most of the businesses definitely use the statistics. So the most of the businesses recognize the benefits of using statistics to make informed decisions and gain insights from the data. Whatever the information they collected, through that they'll get some answers for their business growth. So for that purpose, they will use these statistics. Here are some of the several reasons we can see why so many business organizations are using the statistics. One is data driven decision making. Through the data, whatever the data you collected, with that you can make some decisions. That is very easy if you have the statistical information. So data driven decision making is the one of the best point for the business owners who are there to make a decision from the collected information, or whatever the predictions, whatever the outcomes they got, and whatever the analysis, through that analysis what the results they got, through that they will make some decisions. This is the one of the important point we can see why most of the business organizations are using. And second one is it improved accuracy. So it the more accurate and more better result we will get through this statistics, and through this we can get the customer behaviors also, customer interest, and customers what they want to their perception also we can get through this statistical analysis. So you can improve that accuracy also. And next, customer insights. So the customer insights also we can get through this information. So whatever the data, customer data you collected, through that you can understood the customer preferences, their buying behaviors and demographics information, everything. For the customer insights also we will get the information in this statistics. And market research. If we want to research the market, definitely we should use this statistics in the market area. So the statistics plays a very important role in the market research for helping the businesses and understanding the market trends. So in the market research area also we are using the statistics, and for the risk management also we are using, and as well as performance evaluation, and as well as resource allocation, and as well as forecasting and planning. In so many areas we are using the statistics. And for the competitive advantage means we whatever the strengths and weaknesses we have the opposite businesses, so that information also we can get through this. So yeah, so many useful information is there for using of the statistics for the big organization or for some of the businesses who are using this. So just I had given the simple explanation about introduction, and why we need the statistics, and why some of the businesses are not using, and why most of the businesses are using the statistics. I just mentioned some introduction. Now we'll start our subject. What are the types of statistics? The definition we already learned about what is statistics, right? Statistics, it is the field of study of collecting and gathering or organizing the information, and as well as analyzing the information.